Hey guys, so I want to do a video about 2019 NBA player options. Some players, everyone knows what they're going to do. Some are kind of in between, and some have no choice but to accept the money and try to have a big year to get the next big contract. A lot of these guys are from that year where the NBA was giving out money to everybody. So there's not as much money to give around now. So some of these players, don't have a choice, but it's pretty interesting when you look at some of the names. So kind of start off with KD. So what I think with KD's kind of an interesting one. Before he got hurt, it was kind of a no-brainer. He was going to decline the option and go out be a free agent, probably sign somewhere else. Now it's kind of in between with KD. I think since he's hurt now, he's not going to play next year, so if he still trusts the Warriors, doctors, and training staff, it'd probably be better for him just to stay there, collect the $30 million, and kind of try to figure things out as they go. Um, Maybe I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take for him to get hurt. Maybe he comes back at the during the playoffs or the end of the season. Maybe I don't know. Probably doesn't play, but just at least been part of a team that he's already familiar with the whole staff, coaches, and everyone. He might win a championship next year. He gets another championship. You never know. But so yeah, I think KD probably should stay. But it all I think for him it all depends on what he thinks about the coaching staff and I mean training staff and everyone, even coaching staff as well in San Francisco for the Warriors. So next we have Al Horford, $28 million player option. So Al Horford, I think he'll probably accept it. I mean, $28 million. He's a good player, but $28 million is a lot of money. I don't see him getting that on the open market. He's kind of aging, so I think he'll definitely accept it. Hassan Whiteside has a $24 million player option. So his was kind of interesting. I was looking at his stats. He only averaged like I think 11 and 12, 15 and 12, something crazy, but he only played like 23 minutes a game. So if he gets the regular amount of time, then he could have easily averaged 19 and 15 or some crazy double double like that. With him, I say he'll probably keep it, but I mean if a team does see that because his only playing 23 minutes a game and still having a nice double double average, I think there could be a lot of money. He's still a pretty young guy as well, so. I think he'll probably decline it, but he probably should keep it and just play another year out. Harrison Barnes, $23 million player option. I think he'll definitely keep it. He when he left Golden State, he signed a big deal, but he kind of hasn't lived up. He was a great player in that system, but you know, unless he's in the right fit, I don't think he's that good of a player. $23 million a year, but if he does get in the right fit, he is a good player. Marcus Gasol, $22 million player option with the Toronto. I think he'll probably keep it just for the fact that they have a good thing there. You know, getting Kawhi back is probably the number one option. So I think if he can just keep his player option for another year, Kawhi comes back, they can make another run at a championship. And if they win the championship, then that definitely helps. Helps it come along. Kawhi Leonard has an $18 million player option, so he'll definitely decline it. I think he'll stay in Toronto, especially if they win the championship. But yeah, Kawhi is worth way more money than that, so he'll definitely decline that. Jimmy Butler is an $18 million player option with the Sixers. I don't know if he's going to stay in Philadelphia, but he'll definitely decline that. He had a good year this year. He's definitely worth way more than $18 million, so that'd be an interesting one. Gordon Dragic, $17 million player option. I think he'll keep it. Um, he's a good player. Um, but man, he might actually decline it. He's a pretty good player. Miami's kind of up and down, so I don't know if he actually wants to be there. Maybe he can get more money on the open market, but I think he'll probably keep it. Chris Middleton. This was an interesting one for Chris Middleton. I've seen a lot of people high on him, so I think he'll probably decline his player option. Maybe he keeps it just to be in Milwaukee another year, make a run at a championship next year. So uh, you never know with that one. Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson's a pretty funny one. He was one of the guys who got the huge contract during that year that they were giving money out to everybody. Now he's in Phoenix. I don't see him getting $12.5 million anywhere. on the open market. He has not turned out to be that good of a player. So I think he'll probably keep it, try to have a big year, and then sign a nice contract next year. Michael Kidd Gilchrist out of Charlotte. Um, I'm not too familiar with Michael Kidd Gilchrist. I know he's been all right. I think it's just been all right. Sometimes he's done good. Sometimes he's kind of just blends in with everybody. So I think he'll probably keep the $13 million. Um, Play it out. Try to have a good year, kind of like Tyler Johnson, and just kind of see if they can build on their reputation and then sign a big contract next year. All right, so if you guys have anybody that I miss, comment below. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know if I missed anything, if I said anything wrong. I'm sure people are good to say it on YouTube. Thanks, guys.